Okay, so for question 8, it just says jot down the coordinates. You know how to jot the coordinates. Question 9, you got to jot down these coordinates, yeah? So, but they're giving you these ones. So, you know, straight away, this is x and this is y, x and that's y. So on the x-axis, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 5 on the x-axis, yeah? And you know, straight away it's a 1 on the y-axis, right? And you know the one second. So we can dot the x-axis here. We know this is 1, and the x-axis here would be 5 as well. Now we need to find out the y-axis here. Yeah. So looking at the length of this to this, it's just 4. Okay, and because it's a what do you call it? A square, I'm assuming that this would also be 4 as well. So that would be 5 here. No? You can correct me if I'm wrong. So the y-axis would be 5. Did you see how I did it? So that's 4 here, the 4 gap. Yeah, so that would be one axis, 1 at 5 would be, and the difference would be 4. So this would also be 4, so 1 to 5. Hence, and then this would be 5, 5 in this case. So you can work out for the next one. Question 10. You have to find the midpoint coordinates. So you know the coordinates here. This is coordinates here. So this is the x-axis. You've got 40, and the y-axis you've got 90. Yeah. The midpoint. So Tolha, basically midpoint. What's half of 40? Because you know m is midpoint. That means half of these points. So what's half of 40? You write the answer down for me. And half of 90, you write the answer down. And write the coordinates down for me, please. The x-axis. What's on the x-axis? Sorry, this is not y. This is x, and that's y. Sorry, excuse me. So that's x. So write the x-axis here, and then the y-axis there, please. Right, question 13. It's quite simple. It's just saying reflect on the y-axis. So the y-axis, you know, is this. They're giving you a shape here, and you have to reflect this to this side. But make sure the coordinates are all the same. The distance from here to here is the same. The height is the same. Yeah, the width is the same to this shape, the same. Check everything's correct. And the same with the bottom shape as well, on the y-axis. You don't reflect on the x-axis, you reflect on the y-axis.